Debonair. Okay, what's good, y'all? Shout out to the notification gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet, y'all. There's ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Ladies, why? I'm trying to get this damn size right. What's your reason on shaming men on whatever it is that they do, man? Like I really would like to have a serious conversation in the comment section, of course, man. And before y'all say no, we don't do that. Other women is noticing too, and just like this woman in this video. But let's get into this, man.
I think women use shaming tactics on men because, simply put, our ego can't handle their truth. That's it. Our ego can't handle what they're saying because how it impacts us either makes us less valuable in their eyes, and we don't want to accept that. What they're saying is offensive to us because we know that we're not that. So we find ways to poke holes in their thought processes so that we are somehow more attractive to them or more appealing to them.
Listen. And yes, yeah, first let me say this. I agree with her. I agree with her. And R.I.P. Kevin Simmons, because he called it way back from what, a year, 2 years ago. I remember when he first mentioned it. He called it sign language, right? The sign which is an acronym, right? SIGN, shame, which is first. The I is for insult. G is for guilt, and then the N was for need to be right. Sign language. It was an acronym. Shaming was first. Because typically, the first thing that they'll do if you get them upset, fellas, one of the first things that they'll do if you get them upset or you say something they don't like, you do something that they don't like, the first thing that they're going to do is what? They're going to shame you for it. They're going to shame you for it. Perfect example, right? Depending on when I drop this video, there was women that went to or tried to go to Chris Brown's, he had a party in the UK or something like that, or whatever it was. I don't know if it was an album release. I don't know, whatever it is. He had a gathering. And for some reason, he didn't want the black, well, not for some reason, but he said he didn't want black women at this party. What do some of the black women start doing outside of his establishment? They started recording, they started shaming him, they started doing this, that, and third. And the thing that confused me the most is not just for black women, but just for people in general. If I go somewhere and I don't think or feel like I am being appreciated, I'm leaving. I don't give a damn about going in. I don't care about, oh, you're going to serve me. I'm not doing none of that stuff. Same thing with that stupid ass thing that was going on with the restaurant in Miami where he didn't want black people wearing like specific shoes or some stupidness, some craziness like that. Oh, well, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Why are y'all doing all that? It's not that serious. Go somewhere else. I'm not about to sit here and shame you just because my feelings are hurt or because of whatever the case may be. I'm going to take the L and keep it moving. What else did she say? She says, yo, you hurt me because we feel like that we're supposed to be with you or whatever the case may be, and then you do this and a third. I get all that, and that makes complete sense to me. But the difference is, in my opinion, between me and whoever else, or between her and other women, is a lot of them choose to react emotionally. Reacting emotionally will never get the result that you wanted, that you want. What tends to happen when you react emotionally? Sometimes y'all damage stuff, busting windows out of people's cars, flatten tires, pouring sugar in the gas tank, breaking TVs and PS5s and all the other dumbass nonsense that tends to happen when you think emotionally. That's what's going to happen. Thinking logically, you're going to leave. There's been plenty of times where I could have done some crazy stuff to my damn ex, but I'm like, bro, I'm out. I'm not about to go back and forth with you. I'm not doing all this stuff with you. I'm out. But again, that's the difference between thinking emotionally and thinking a lot. My bad. I didn't even mean to monologue that long.
As if arguing someone's perspective is going to change it.
It's not.
Sometimes it does.
Let me run it back because she just said something.
Processes so that we are somehow more attractive to them or more appealing to them, as if arguing someone's perspective is going to change it. Sometimes it does, but when we're talking about attraction, that goes much deeper. So I think, simply put, women shame men for their perspective simply because it does not work in their favor. And so therefore, we diminish, we disparage, and discredit. Action.
She said a word. Diminish, discredit, shame. She said, listen. And again, I understand some people react differently to certain things. I understand all that. But ladies, and I know it's hard, but it is what it is. You have to move logically, not emotionally. We are not teens anymore. Some of us, the adults. I'm talking to the adults of the video. We are not teens anymore. We're not kids. We're not children. There's consequences to our actions. There's consequences to all of our actions. It's always been that way. I don't know who told you otherwise, but it's always been like that. You have to think before doing things. And yes, like she said, they fear because they think that their value or their attraction is now lower because of this, that, and the third. But it also lowers it even more when you come out and you react a certain way, you start shaming them. That's not going to make us want to be with you even more. Like she said, sometimes it does, but in majority, no. If I say I only date Black women, right? Other races of women is going to be upset. If I say I only date Black women that's feminine and fit, other Black women and other races too, but other Black women that's not fit, that's not feminine, is going to feel some type of way about it. And what are they going to do as a result? Start shaming. Oh, you want a feminine woman because you're soft. You just want to run over her and you want to do all that stupid ass stuff that they love to do, right? But if you ask them what it is that they want in a man, they can give you a long ass list of stuff, and we just got to take it. We just got to deal with it. I said this, I don't remember what video I said this in, but fellas, I said this before where I was saying, fellas, are we even allowed to have dating standards when it comes to women? Or do we just have to take whatever that they give us? That was a real question. Because in the dating world, you'll sit there and have a man that says something so small, so simple. I just want a woman that's in shape and feminine. Everything else, I'll work around. Pick on women. Who are you to say, oh, well, what's feminine for what? Oh, you just want to control. You just want her. Oh, you just want a woman that's gonna be doing this after. Damn, baby. Maybe it's just I just want a woman that's like this. That's it. You want a man that's 6 foot, 6-pack abs, 6 figures. Cool. I just want a woman that's fit, in shape, look good. Everything else I can work with. No kids. That's another one. Everything else I can work with. But shout out to this woman here, man. I don't even know what her name is, but she said something serious. And it takes a lot to go against the sisterhood, right? I mean, maybe she's not Black, who knows? But it says a lot to go against the sisterhood in general, right? And I always have to give them praises because she didn't have to come on and drop this video and be real about it. She didn't. She really, really, really didn't. Let me play this whole thing from the beginning without interrupting her.
I think women use shaming tactics on men because, simply put, our ego can't handle their truth. That's it. Our ego can't handle what they're saying because how it impacts us either makes us less valuable in their eyes, and we don't want to accept that. What they're saying is offensive to us because we know that we're not that. So we find ways to poke holes in their thought processes so that we are somehow more attractive to them or more appealing to them, As if arguing someone's perspective is going to change it. Sometimes it does. But when we're talking about attraction, you know, that goes much deeper. So I think, simply put, women shame men for their perspective simply because it does not work in their favor. And so therefore, we diminish, we disparage, and discredit.
Diminish, disparage, and discredit. That's a damn word, man. Shout out to her, man. But I'm done here. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe, America.